Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check. What's good, everybody? Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check. What's good, everybody? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Testing 1, 2. Regular season finale, Western Michigan. Testing 1, 2. Regular season finale, Western Michigan. Man, this damn thing is so frustrating, guys. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right, I think we got it. Apologies for that. Sometimes got to make sure the mic is synced up with the audio and stuff. Sometimes it's like a couple beats off, and it's really annoying for y'all to watch probably, and for me when I'm editing and stuff. So, excuse me. Welcome back. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Regular season finale today. We're 9-2, number 7 in the country, 1 game away from the postseason. I'm not sure if we'll be playing in a conference championship or not. Things are a little wonky, but I think if we get this last win against Rutgers, we are cemented in the college football playoff. Coming off a win against Washington on the road in Seattle in overtime. Probably the best game we've been a part of since we started this whole thing on College Football 25. I think that was like an amazing game. Back and forth, we were down by 10 points at multiple different spots and just really didn't seem like we were going to pull out a win, but we ended up coming back and winning in double OT and keeping our season alive. It's been quite a year. There's been ups, there's been downs, and everything in between, and hopefully it ends in a national championship. I sure hope so anyway. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. As I said, we'll do recruiting. We'll advance the week. We'll look at Rutgers, play Rutgers, hope to finish 10-2. And then whatever happens from there happens from there. Hopefully, though, it's a spot in the college football playoff for the first time ever. So let's go. Z, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Let's finish this thing the right way. The only right way is to finish it with a W. So let's do just that. Alrighty, so recruiting, I don't think there's much to do here. What we do need to do is kind of take guys off the board in a sense, because I think we're going to get some guys committed this week that I don't really want to commit, like Landon. We got to decide between these offensive linemen who we want to bring in as our guy. I think we keep it with what it is and bring in Brock Coffey. We need 2 guards and a tackle, but we only have one more spot available. So I think we're going to take all the points off here. Might have to just kick them off the board, to be honest with you. And then go from there. As I said, we don't have a spot for anybody else besides one player. I think we're going to try to just get Coffee in to be that guy, and then that'll finish up our class. Unfortunately, we just don't have room right now for these other players. As good as they are, I'd love to have them, but we just can't fit them. Got 12 seniors leaving. We got 11 guys committed already. And so, we got some really good players right here, but we're just going to have to manually take ourselves out of the race, even though, we could sign them and just cut some dudes that aren't very good players, but I don't like to play that way. I like to keep it somewhat realistic. And that kind of is realistic. I feel like coaches out there actually do that. Like they over-recruit and then force some of their bad guys to just leave the team. But that's not how I want to run this program. So hopefully that's enough. We might need to just straight up kick them off the team or the board because they might just commit. So let's just make sure. So we're hoping for Brock Coffey to commit. He'd be the last commitment for us unless somebody transfers and we have a scholarship open up. In that case, if these guys are still available, we will try to lock them up, in the offseason or, whenever we know more. So that's all for recruiting for now. Kind of a boring year. We already did basically all the work, but it's kind of nice. Now we can kind of just focus on playing the games and stuff. So that's what we'll do. Into next week we go. Ideally, Brock Coffey commits and nobody else does because otherwise we got a little bit of a problem on our hands. So here we go. Okay, so nobody commits. So luckily, at least the guys that we kicked off the board didn't decide to commit anyway, even though we took all the points off them and stuff. Would like to get Coffey's commitment, but he's got to be just like right there because the next step in his recruitment is committing. And yeah, Ole Miss and A&M are there, but we're like basically right on that. So probably next week we'll get his commitment, and that'll finish up our class for the time being. Right now, we were as high as like 4 in the country, I think. We're starting to slip because other teams are stacking up their classes. But 11 4-stars, 11 recruits, really not a bad class at all. We'll probably finish top 25, top 30 or so. When you have a small class, it's just how it's going to be. But Western Michigan getting not 1, not 2, not 3, 11 4-stars is pretty crazy and pretty notable, I would say. So, all right, here we are in the new week. I'm blocking it, so let me move myself momentarily here. So we're number 7 in the country. You could probably see that, I guess, at the bottom. But 9-2, one last conference game against Rutgers, who I guess is going to play 3 conference games, it looks like. We've won 4 in a row since that little 2-game losing skid to Syracuse and Washington State inexplicably in the middle of the season. So let's go take a look at the updated bracket. I was hoping that we would move up a little bit, but I guess nobody lost ahead of us. So right now they got us playing Kansas State in the first round of the college football playoff. I think last week it was Auburn or something like that. Let's go look at the actual bracket and see how that's all shaping up at this point in time. Maybe try to see who we might play and stuff. Move myself to the corner here. Nice to see Louisiana in there. UL. I guess that's the highest ranked group of 5 that's not a national champion because New Mexico, this is unbelievable. So as y'all know, we started this dynasty at New Mexico. We got fired from there and have been at Western Michigan ever since. This is season 5 at Western Michigan. They're the number 4 team in the college football playoff bracket right now at 9-1. That is just unbelievable. I guess we were that bad of a coach that we couldn't win there. But you got Ohio State at 1, Miami at 3, Auburn at 2. And Ohio State could be a team we play in the Big Ten, championship potentially. Notre Dame's in there. There's us right there. So 8-9, Kansas State, Western Michigan. We would then play Ohio State, and then if we won that and New Mexico won, we would get an awesome semifinal matchup. Can y'all imagine Western Michigan, New Mexico for a spot in the national championship? That would be so cool. Just an opportunity to really get revenge on these guys because we've played them and beaten them recently, I think 2 years in a row. But it would just feel a little bit better to bounce them out of the playoffs, Michigan, Penn State, and then Wisconsin and Texas A&M at the bottom of the bracket. So that's a look at that. Man, that really bums me out because that makes me think we could have done a lot better things at New Mexico. But that was the first dynasty we did when we got this game. I wasn't very good at the actual game. I bet you if we went back and played there now, we would be a whole lot better, probably in their position at this point. Also kind of annoying because we've had some really good Western Michigan teams the past few years that have won 11 games, 12 games, 10 games, and we've been kicked out of the playoff, and there New Mexico is with a 9-1 record, and they're the 4 seed. Kind of ridiculous. But anyways, let's focus on Rutgers. They're 4-6, just not good. I thought they were a little bit better. let's see where we're at in the Big Ten standings. So they got us in like, I don't know, what, seventh at 1-0. I don't think we're going to make it to the championship because we're not going to play enough conference games, it looks like. I think Ohio State's still got to play Michigan and those teams and whatnot. But who knows? I mean, we have the second best record in the conference right now, tied for second at 9-2 with Wisconsin. So there's a chance we could get up there. I don't know how the tiebreakers and all that are going to work out. I do want to see, is Ohio State going to play Michigan and all that? Because, I mean, I think when I changed around some of the stuff, it messed some things up. But let's see. So Michigan's got Toledo, and then this week they've got Nebraska. So they're all going to play 3 conference games. We're only playing 2. So I just don't think it's possible for us to actually get into the Big Ten championship. But nonetheless, look, I mean, it's as simple as this, and we'll talk more about it in a second. We win this game against Rutgers, we're in. We're the 7th seed right now. There's no possible way they can kick us out with a 10-2 record, wins against Georgia and Washington and Jacksonville State and so on and so forth. So, all right, let's go find their depth charts, take a look at what we're going up against. Probably, a solid team. Any team that's in the Big Ten is probably going to be, at the very least, decent. They're 82 overall, kind of like one of the upper echelon MAC teams, like a Bowling Green, 84 offense, 82 defense. Quarterback's 80 overall, kind of slow. Running back, nothing special. Receivers, not a whole lot of speed there. Really anything to write home about. Tight ends, not very good. Nice interior offensive line. Really good interior offensive line. Nice outside defensive end there. D-line as a whole is not terrific. Decent outside linebackers. Really good corners. I like these corners. Good speed. 6'1" there. Clap. Pretty good free safety. Not so much strong. So, yeah, I mean, typical MAC kind of team. They got some good players littered throughout the position groups, but by and large, not dominant, not too scary. But look, I mean, we lost to Washington State. We got our asses handed to us by Syracuse, who I think isn't even ranked. I'd be curious to look at that, like how these other teams have fared since we played them real quick. So the point is we can't take anybody, lightly or for granted or anything like that. So, we actually played New Mexico this year at the beginning of the season. How could we forget that, obviously, and beat them 30-16. They haven't lost since then. Jacksonville State's really fallen off. I think we really did end that dynasty, and we're taking over. They're 6-4. Syracuse, who looked unbeatable against us, is only 6-4. Washington State is freaking 2-9, and one of their wins was against us. That was just an awful day. And everybody else is just kind of mid. So, really, our resume doesn't look all that good. Like, our only ranked win is technically New Mexico. But at the time, these wins were a lot better than the records would suggest. I mean, like, Washington's 6-4, but that was not a 6-4 team. And the same thing with Georgia, right? So, anyways, let's go. One more win, cement our spot in the playoff. Let's go get it. Home game, November. We know what our job is. Let's go execute. All right, defense first. Don't mind it. Beautiful night for football. Let's go. 16 touchdowns, 16 picks. Let's get after this guy today. Nice. Way to help us out, DeMarco. Good start. Screen. Oh, we got lucky because they had 3 blockers. I still don't know how to stop the screen. I'm not going to lie. But they had 3 blockers there for me. All right, send some pressure. It's got to get in there. Play some zone behind. Watch out for the screen again. Oh, my God. Cover 3, the seams are going to be open. We sent the blitz, and it simply did not get there. Again? All right. I've already run that play twice. Big third down. Got to have it. Going to send my linebackers. They're the best at getting pressure for us. Should have him. Nice job. Let's go. Had him up the seam, but couldn't make the throw. And we're off the field. Way to settle in there and get that stop. Not easy to do. This could be returnable. Woo! Clancy said, get off me. Nice job. Way to sneak out a couple of yards there. Way to get it off. Go ahead. Oh, he's got wheels. Probably could have had more on it. I'm just glad we got that pitch off. I tried to hold it till the very last second. Good way to start the game. Bye. Woo! That a boy? Yeah. Man, what's going on with Capra? Already? He must have taken a hit on that pitch. We might have to put Bobo in after this drive. He's really hurting up. Oh, I thought we had him locked up in there. Let's put Bobo in. That's a bummer. I mean, we literally just started the game. But, yeah, I mean, he's clearly in a rough spot there, so. All right, showing us blitz. Oh, that throw was there. Needed more yards on that first down play. That's what's hurting us. Bam! Job. Really started the drive hot, and then we ran into some trouble in the red zone there, but good job by everybody executing and finishing that with 6. Guess we're rocking with Bobo for now. I've been meaning to put him in recently anyway, because Capra's had some points of struggle at different times, but it's a good thing about having 2 capable quarterbacks on your team. Setting the tone indeed. It's you. Job. Damn, Henchis has had a really bad couple of weeks, guys. Just leaving guys wide open lately. Bro, I was going for the swat and we didn't get any reaction. He should have been able to reach out and make a play on that. Why are you not making that tackle? All right, good response. Just they had guys wide open. We blitzed a lot on that possession. Didn't do that as much on the first drive, but I mean, too easy, really. Nice freaking move, man. That was a 4-yard gain that he turned into 12. Unbelievable. All right, we got single high. See if we can find something good here. I like this. If we get man-to-man, I like this. Ah. I thought that hole was going to be open. The linebacker sank right into it. I can't throw that pass. I thought it was going to pop open, but he continued to drop, and I didn't see it. Got to check that down. Bad play by me. My fault. Bro, how does that get through there? He's double covered. Nice. Big sack. Good job. Home to 3, cut our losses, figure it out. Bro, come on, guys. Get him down. There we go. 3rd and long. Gotta have him. There's no way he's still running. There we go. Good sack. Their kicker's not that great, so no guarantee he makes this either. Way to help us out. Now we got to go down and score and help the defense out. Would love a miss here. Okay, I guess they're going to ice themselves. Not a bad quarter, just, can't be gifting them free points like this. All right, 10-7. Take it. Let's go score. Man, they keep going single high with this look. Got to be able to hit them when they go single high. I mean, it's as simple as that. All right. Just kind of seeing what we could get there. I got this play here I like. Great catch. Really tough catch. That's a hell of a job. Probably not the best throw, but great catch. Oh my God. Try to just pop it up the middle there and nothing open. Why is this linebacker just free every time? Way to get that off. That guy was coming around the edge, just ready to light us up. Good run. Woohoo! See ya. Nice move, Stoner. Yeah, baby. Now we're rolling. Come on, you got to get out there. Your job is to pull and open something up. No, they covered the bubble. Nothing there. All right, 2-minute timeout. 3rd and 6 coming out of this. Really making us work. Of course, I don't get a block when I need it. Come on, man. It's a 4-man rush. And that right tackle has been getting destroyed all game. Good job, man. Kicker's been the MVP recently. Way to tie the game. We had guys wide open on that damn play. I just needed a little bit more time to get the pass off. But you got to make that read quicker. It's man-to-man. You got to know where to go with the ball immediately. But 10-10, let's play defense. Try to get a stop, maybe get some points here before halftime. Why are you wearing the wrong team's color? All right, let's go. Oh my God, where are y'all going, dog? It's a zone defense. It's not man-to-man. Why is he wide open? Nobody ran into my zone. I literally just abandoned mine. And nobody picked up that spot. That's why we can't run zone, I guess. I don't know. This quarterback has 16 touchdowns and 16 picks, and we're making him look like a freaking Heisman Trophy winner. Of course they're going freaking conservative clock. Nice sack. Good job. Timeout. You had a guy wide open. I don't know what he was missing there. All right, 3rd down. Hold him to 3. We have a chance to get some points. Just got to get this stop. That was so bad. That was so bad. I was so on top of that, I took myself out of the play. That was terrible by me. I apologize for that. It's not good at all. All right, let's get a touchdown. It doesn't matter. Good catch. We got 2 timeouts. Good catch. All right, that's fine. Oh my God, it's a touchdown. If y'all just give me a second. Oh my God. God, you gotta have that. It's right in your hands, brother. Just not executing right now, guys. Oh my God. There's no way he makes this. All right, 17-10 at halftime. Not a good half. Not a good half at all. Not executing, not playing good defense. We're not pass protecting. We're not catching the ball. Just not doing a whole lot right now. Pressure's definitely getting to us. We get ball coming out of half here, though, and we got to go score. It's as simple as that. Bro, this freaking linebacker, every time I run the damn ball. All right, someone make a play. There it is. There we go. Oh, don't tell me we got a hold. Bro, this right tackle is played like it's Dukes. Either way, man, we can't be holding. Damn. Oh my God, he's wide open! Man, I'm getting frustrated as hell right now. Just not getting anything. Jeez. Good freaking catch, man. Tight window, hell of a catch. God. Attaboy. Attaboy! Nice catch. All right, give me some blocks. We can pot this right here. Got him. Like I said, we can pot it right there. All right, let me grab some water. I got to lock in for this defensive series here. All right, let's go. 2:06 left in the third quarter. 17 all. Let's get this done, man. All starts with a stop on defense. Would love a turnover. This guy's so turnover prone. Hasn't made a mistake all game. Good tackle. Let's go. Figure it out. Boom! Nice play! 3rd and long. Gotta have it. Atta boy, DeMarco. Alright, let's go. Biggest play of the freaking game right here. Selling out. Oh my God. He throws it freaking sidearm off platform. I mean, he's wide open, but damn. I got freaking cooked. I'm just selling. I'm not playing good defense. It's so hard to cover in this game. Come on, guys. Blitzed on that. Someone's got to make something happen here. Nothing. 3rd down. Good job. Man, everybody's getting friggin' hurt right now. All I need's one. Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Good freaking job. I think that was DeMarco on the tackle. That might have saved the game right there. Oh, I tried to switch fields. Here we go. 40 seconds, 3rd quarter. Drive it down, win this damn game. New play. Let's go. Wasn't there. Wasn't there. All right, single high. Oh. Underthrew it. All right, 3rd down when we open up the 4th quarter here. Got to convert again. Offensive line has sucked today. Absolutely sucked. It's a 4-man rush. I mean, I got to look to step up in the pocket there, but it's been the whole freaking game, bro. Just 4-man rush after 4-man rush. We get the stop we need, and we do nothing with it. That is so frustrating, man. Great. I got to take him out, I guess. He's still the best guy we have there. One more stop, defense. Let's freaking go, man. Damn, these linebackers are balling. Got to keep him in. All right. Same as we did last time, but we got to cover better. Thought they might get me for roughing the passer. We got pressure. He got out of the pocket, had open guys, couldn't make the throw. Needed our defense to step up twice. They just did it. We got to freaking make something happen right now. All right, let's go. All we need is a first down, and we'll open this thing up. Got it. Great throw. Come blitz me. Somehow we had time to get that off. I don't know how, because I had to go through all my reads there. All right. Good take. Oh, try to get it outside. All right, take it down to the 2-minute. Got to freaking finish here, man. This has been such a sloppy, ugly freaking game. All right, I need to play. Bam. Good job. Start getting their timeouts out of their pocket. Oh, Rutgers is so GD annoying, man. Finish it. Bam! Probably could have exhausted the clock, but I got faith our defense will get us this win. What up, Andre? Announcement, if we win the national championship, or when we win the national championship, I am going to buy NCAA 26, and we'll start a new dynasty there. That's the plan. So let's wrap this win up, though. They got one timeout left. Didn't necessarily want to score a touchdown there, but if it's there, we're going to take it. Now let's play defense. We've stopped them, 3 straight times? Let's do it again. That's fine. Well covered. I was going for the swat. We didn't get a reaction, bro. How does he catch that? Oh my God, he's right on his ass. All right, they're out of timeouts, 34 seconds. A sack would just be huge. Nice. All right, nothing there. Ran a bunch of time off the clock as well. I need our D-line to get after this dude right now. Nice job. Way to get over there, Hochstein. Third down. Somebody up front, go make something happen. He had the guy open in the flat. I don't know what he's thinking. I was going to give him that. All right, 4th and 10. Let's go. One more play. Get it done. Woohoo! Sit your ass down. Let's freaking go, guys. Play that shit. It's man-to-man coverage. What are we doing here? Oh, my God. Just trying to add a little insult to injury. Freaking man-to-man. I don't understand why that wasn't open. All right, whatever. One more play. Anytime I got a chance to rub it in, I'm going to rub it in. Damn, I was trying to take that back. All right, there it is. Game over. 10-win season, and we'll see y'all in the playoffs. Not the prettiest win, but the one we needed to have. Great second half. 14-0 in the second half. That's excellent, man. Negative 26 yards rushing. Turned them one-dimensional. Didn't force their quarterback to really make any mistakes. And he was zipping it, but made some adjustments, started getting pressure, let our guys go make plays, and they made plays. 8 of 11 on third down. Don't love the turnovers. Got to change that moving forward, but I mean, not bad for having to put your backup quarterback in pretty early in the game as we did. Capper, just the one pass for 43 yards. Bobo comes in and plays pretty well, 14 of 26, 155, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Ran the ball pretty well. I mean, 5 per carry for Carmen, 8.4 for Stoner. He had the game-winning touchdown as well. I want my guys to win more one-on-one on the outside from a receiver standpoint, but Savage and Clancy stepping up. Clancy with the touchdown. Duke's had some big catches for us as well. Not happy with the offensive line today. Didn't think the offensive line played well at all. Defense had a bad first half, really picked it up in the second. DeMarco with 4 TFLs. 2 for Esteban Woodhead, 3 sacks for DeMarco, 2 for Woodhead, 1 for All, 1 for Coxie. Karoma had the pick at the end there. Had a PBU from Hochstein late in the game, which was key, and then our kicker made a field goal as well. So good win, good end of the regular season, and should have more football ahead of us. All right, thanks for hanging with me. I got to get back to work, but I think we should advance the week and kind of find out what our playoff stuff is going to be here since we're on the topic, and it would make more sense just to knock it out. Let's go. Got a Bronco alum in the chat. What's good? Y'all be sure you're liked up and subscribed too. Appreciate that. Okay, recruiting, there's nothing to do. We're hoping for one commit from the O-lineman, that's it. And we're number 7 right now, 10-2. There's no way they can keep us out. I'll be curious to see if we're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship. Let's find out. Bang. All right, there's Brock Coffey. So that's the 12th and final commitment of this class, 4-star guard. We'll go take a look at him. Nothing else to report as of right now. Gem prospect, and as a 4-star, that's scary. Trent DeMarco gets Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week, probably National Player of the Week too, defensively, with 4 TFLs and 3 sacks. He was legit. Defense is why we ended up winning that game. And he does indeed win National Defensive Player of the Week. Very deservedly so. That guy's a freaking dog. Only a sophomore, too, so watch out. We move up to number 6 in the country. So y'all can see right there at 10-2, bye week. Let's go look at that pickup we just got, and then we'll advance the week again. All right, so Coffee, 6'3", 289, 110 in the country, and a gem, which is unreal. Offers from Ole Miss and A&M as well, so, not the only good team looking at him. 92 strength, 90 impact block, 81 run block finesse. A lot to like about this this prospect. Agile player, so good pickup overall. Happy with it. And that puts us at number 12 in the country with 12 4-stars in the class. Pretty freaking remarkable, not going to lie. Let's go look at the Big Ten standings and see how everything shook out, as well as the playoff bracket, the updated playoff bracket before we move on. So Ohio State 11-0. UL moves up to number 4. New Mexico is out of the playoff. They must have lost. So UL is now the 4 seed. We're the 7 seed. They got us at the bottom now, playing Stanford, and then we would play Auburn. BYU's in there. Michigan State's new to the party. I think Wisconsin is too. So that's how it looks. Take a look at the Big Ten standings. We're in 3rd, I think, is what it just showed me. Yep, so 2-0, but we're not going to play for it because Penn State and Ohio State are each 11-0, 3-0. Is there another game this week? Because I feel like they have another game they got to play, unless they skipped a game or something. Ohio State's got Northwestern. So if Ohio State loses, or if Penn State loses to UCLA, we could be in there. So I guess we'll wait and see. That's it for now, though. Moving on. All right, up to number 5 in the country. See what we got going on this week. So number 5, conference standings. Did we get a bid to the conference championship game? Does not appear so. Penn State lost. They got Illinois up there at 8-4, 2-0. I don't know how these tiebreakers are going to work. I really don't. I wouldn't mind playing in the Big Ten championship so long as it doesn't eliminate us from the whole playoff. So honestly, I'd rather just sit it out, to be honest. But up to the 5 seed. Let's see what we are in the actual bracket because the seeding's not straight. We are the true 5. And look at this. Western Michigan, New Mexico, round 1, 5-12 matchup. Second meeting this year, potentially. They're 11-1, so they didn't lose. They're 16th in the country, but they get that 12 spot. Kansas State's the 4 seed. LSU's in there now at 10. All right, this is getting interesting. So we're going to advance the week again, and we'll see how it shakes out, if we're going to be in the Big Ten championship, and who we're going to play in the playoff. We'll find all that out momentarily. This is exciting stuff. All right, looks like we did not get into the conference championship. I'm honestly okay with that. I mean, we have locked up a playoff berth for the first time ever, and I don't want to do anything to put that in jeopardy. Anything going on with our staff right now, looks like we're okay. And I don't plan on anybody, getting fired or anything to that effect. So, who's in the Big Ten championship game? That's what I want to see. All right. New Mexico, Fresno, Mountain West. UL is going to play Old Dominion, and UL dropped out. They lost 2 games, it looks like, so they're out of the whole thing. It's going to be Ohio State and Illinois. I don't know why it's Illinois. We're 10-2, and we have a better record. So I don't know why it's them, but we're going to fix all that next year. Everybody's going to play the same amount of conference games and all that, and we'll get that all fixed up. Anybody in the Heisman or award finalists? Nope. But Ohio State's got 2 players in there, so we want to avoid Ohio State at all costs in these playoffs if we can. We'll take a look at all this later. That's going to take too long, and I got to get rolling back to work. So one more week to advance. We'll do that. Still locked into a 5-12 with New Mexico, and I would honestly love that. So if they win their conference championship, I would love to play our first playoff game against the team that we freaking got fired by in the first time we played this video game. That would just be unreal, man. Sometimes, video games can bring you good things. It's not all bad things. Here we go. It's almost like they had this planned for years. All right, level up. Must have gotten into the playoff. All right, there's your Heisman Trophy winner. Hopefully we don't have to go against him. We're probably going to have to at some point, though. Trent DeMarco wins the award for Best Defensive Player in the country with 21 TFLs and 11 sacks. Congratulations to Trent. Our linebacker core is legit, man. Young, too. He also wins Best Linebacker Award. Fair enough. Only a friggin' sophomore. And there is your matchup. Holy crap, guys. We went all the way up to number 2 in the polls, the seeding. I don't even know. So Louisiana Tech's in there. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. I wanted to play New Mexico. They must have lost or something. So there's your matchup. We just played Louisiana Tech recently, too. I think last season, and we beat them. So there you have it. We're in the playoff. First time ever. Long time coming. So that'll be it. Western Michigan, Louisiana Tech, round 1 of the playoffs. Let's go take a look at the bracket. Wow. Okay, so New Mexico won their conference, and because of that, they shoot up to the 4 seed. So look, we beat Louisiana Tech. We play New Mexico, so there's still a chance to do that. And we should be able to would you rather play Louisiana Tech or Miami, Kansas State, Nebraska? Like, we lucked out. We got a really good draw here in the first round. Got an even better draw in the second round. We've already played and beaten this New Mexico team. And then we'll have to see Ohio State, and that's going to be what it's going to be. But we'll take it from there when we get there. LSU must have won the SEC. Stanford must have won the ACC. And there's your bracket. So kind of rushing this because I got places to go. But excited for this. First time being in the playoff. Long time coming. Finally in Season 5 we get there. We got Louisiana Tech to lead it off. Excited for it. And then we got New Mexico because we're going to beat Louisiana Tech. And then, anything that – these are 2 wins we got to have. Like, we got to win these 2 games. Anything after that would be gravy on top. But let's friggin' do this thing, man. I'm excited. Whew, let's go. I don't know how Louisiana Tech's in there. Must have been the best remaining group of 5 because UL got booted out. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Like it, subscribe. You're going to want to do that because the playoff matchup is coming up soon. Western Michigan, Louisiana Tech. Been waiting on this for a while. Round 1, we take care of that. We go get to bust our former Dynasty team's ass in round 2 again. Show them what's up. And then make our way to the semis and play Ohio State. And then at that point, we're playing with house money, so we'll be dangerous. But appreciate y'all. Super excited. We got some good football coming up on this channel. Can't wait to bring it to you. So go Broncos. Talk to you next time. We'll see you in the playoff. Yes, sir.